Sorry, just gonna turn it down for myself here. Oh, hold on. There we go. So I'm in the same area as I left off on stream, but I did a few things. I opened up some of the map. I didn't do anything in any of these towns, but I can fast travel to some of them now. So I went to the shrines. Uh, on stream, I got the. What did I get? I got the cleric and the hunter class, the subclass. And off stream, I got all the other main classes. They're just sort of like scattered around. You can see them on the map, and they look like little thing. This was I guess technically the hardest one to get because it's in an area was out of my level at the time. Shrine of the Healer, which I think is the Apothecary. And there's one here, the Thief subclass. Anyway, here's what you missed. Hang on. So, you remember when I got the warrior, or not the, shit, I'm already forgetting what I did on stream. When I got the cleric and the hunter subclasses, they're all more or less the same. They're in identical caves. Only difference being lighting and the thing that's on the pedestal. But yeah, this is all the. I mean, even the rubble is the same. And it doesn't say anything different other than the name of the god. It says like, "Oh, hail, traveler! I am the god of whatever. I'm going to bestow to you the power or the knowledge or whatever," and that's it. That's all there is. And I decided to do that off stream because I wanted to do some grinding off stream, and the grinding would have been useless had I not done that in the first place. So now, I've got everybody in my main party for now, and up to whatever level because I was grinding with them. But I have everybody else leveled up to 30. And that should hold me over for a while. And I've got everybody the skills from the classes I want on them, so I'm not like working towards a specific skill that's going to make the person fun to use. It's already done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I've been to this pub so many times, but I haven't opened this fucking chest. There, all of life. I'm fulfilled. Anyway, I haven't talked to anybody or done any quests other than this old man following me. I found him. Where did I find him? I found him like here, ish. So in. Oh wait, no. Where was it? Thieves' place. Boulderfall. Okay, so I found him here-ish. And, so there's that lady that talked about the egg going down the river. I found the egg down here, and the guy was right next to it. So I'm going to go to Boulderfall. I'm going to take care of these quests real quick that I've been holding off for the stream's sake. But I found this lady's egg. It was just at the end of the river. Simple as that. Oh, whatever shall I do? I dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. You haven't seen it, have you? What if it was dashed against a rock? Pawn my honor, if it was broken. There's a giant egg, miss.
All right.
Whoa, was she? I don't think I noticed how short she was. There's a child. My egg. Oh, thank the gods, there's not a crack on it. You don't usually hear children talking about their honor, is the thing that threw me off. Isn't it wonderful? I had a dream, you see. It was ever so strange. A dragon appeared before me, and then it started to speak. It's funny, even though the dragon was enormous, I wasn't scared at all. It spoke like a highborn lady, ever so posh, and I could tell it was wise, too. The dragon said it would give me an egg, and then I had to take care of it. Well, it was just a dream, of course, but it seemed so real. So I went to the place the dragon told me about, and upon my honor, there was a giant egg. Well, after being... I guess it's like saying swear to God in this universe, but there's several gods, right? And they're confirmed, too? Lucky them. Well, after being sent here, of course, I had to take good care of it. Dragon told me something, and then I dropped it off the cliff. I don't know why that immediately happened. Dragon told me something else, too. I heard that in the old days, all dragons were wise, and they'd often talk to folk like us. But now there are hardly any wise dragons left in the world. So I have to raise the baby dragon when it hatches and teach it to talk like people. There's a man in Quarry Crest who knows all there is to know about eggs. They say he's hatched everything from spiders to griffins. That's where I'm headed. If anyone can help me hatch this egg, it'll be him. Anyway, must be going. Thank you for finding my egg. Oh, dropped it again. Oh, my name's Kaya, by the way. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I guess this might be a recurring side quest character? Hey. Mother of Dragons. Is that a Game of Thrones reference? So the old man needed to go to this town. So we'll take him there. I don't know how he got lost. He was like 15 feet away. Oh, maybe this is his son? Or, I can't even remember. Pa, it's an ill-fated time to be a fisher, I tell you. Flounder disappearing from these waters. Gods only know why. See, there's several gods. How can I feed my kin if my nets come up empty? Oh. Did I not grab that quest before? Well, I got it on stream. There you go. I also got a ton of money off stream while I was grinding, and everybody's pretty much decked out. There's only a few things that they could probably improve on. But weapons and armor, we're set for a while. We're set for a good while, I think. Because I had like 180,000 schmeckles. And then I spent all but like 5,000. And then I got another 61,000 doing other stuff. I want to ask them about this, but I'm scared what they'll tell me. Oh, right. Where's... Hang on. Journal. No. Riverlands, right? All the way back to grandchild in Clearbrook, but I have seen and lost my way. So I've had to find his grandchild. Well, they have to have a word bubble, right? So you, maybe?
Hey!
He and his brother's the best apothecary in the entire village. Nope. He's still technically with us. Here we go. Granddad! Ah, it's good to see you again, lad. Here's the gift I promised. Huzzah! Thanks, Granddad! Papa, look, it's Granddad. I'm sorry it took so long. I lost my way and thought I'd never find it again. And these strangers picked me up and took me into the wilderness and fought thousands of monsters. I couldn't get away. And now my legs are so weary I can barely take another step. Are your legs hurting, Granddad? Because we've got a medicine man in town who can cure just about anything. Is that right, lad? Mayhap I'll pay him a visit then. Then you and me can play, right, Granddad? Aye, that sounds grand. Thanks be to ye, fair traveller. Well, thanks be to ye as well. Because I took your apothecary from you. So I learned that even though Ophelia is not in the party, whenever I pop her back in, Zeph is going to be there with us. This town's apothecary, its only healer. So that's funny. Let's see here. Trying to think if there was anything else to do that I was putting off until doing this quest. We can just do the story now, or go to this town and talk to people in this town. Okay, so let me explain what I got set up here. So I got Cyrus as a dancer. So now he has dark magic at his disposal. I got Tressa as the cleric, because we need a healer. I've got Primrose as a thief. And I got Hunnet as a warrior. She's going to get a lot of buffs from being hunter warrior. Those are the highest attack defense classes. Thief is going to be good for a couple things, namely giving SP and other stuff like that. I could pop her on something else too, like Merchant maybe? Merchant has wind magic. Or Scholar, actually. But then I'd have two people with just Staff and Dagger. Merchant might be better. Yeah. I think I'm going to pop her on Merchant. Thief is nice, but at the moment and the skills I have, I don't really need a Thief. That's just the bottom line on that. So with that being said, alright, so she's like one away from getting that. Skills. Alright, we don't need money anymore, so let's just... So this is the warrior final ability. Apparently there's a damage cap. I'm going to guess 9,999. And this raises the damage cap to 100,000. So I think late game this is going to be a very important thing for some characters to have. But let's see, here was that one. So here we go. Here, let me run down with the skills I got, because I did get all these off stream and they're worth talking about. Elemental Augmentation, that's for mages, it's going to up his elemental attack. This is an Apothecary skill, the third one in line. It just gives you a resistance to a lot of status ailments. It's nice to have. SP Saver cuts SP usage in half. That's a merchant, the final merchant skill. Second Wind is, I think, the third dancer ability, and you recover SP every turn, so it's good for a mage. For Tressa, yeah, Fleet Foot is going to increase her speed. She ends up going before Cyrus a lot because of that, and it's good because I donate BP to him, make it real powerful. Second Wind, resist elements, SP Saver, know all that. Don't need Snatch right now. There was something... Resist ailments, yeah. So she's got resist ailments. Second Wind, same thing. Show goes on this... It's another dancer ability. I can't remember which one it is, but whenever you buff somebody with like the Peacock Dance, it goes from 2 turns to 3 turns. It's worth having on her because she buffs a lot. Eye for an eye. That's what I had on her. She doesn't need Second Wind, actually. But Eye for an Eye is a 50% chance of a counterattack. Helps bring down shields. It's nice. Patience is the final hunter skill. 25% chance of just getting to go again at the end of the turn. Second serving, you've seen you attack, you get another chance to just add on one additional attack. And cover is good for tank. So if somebody's weak and kneeling, they'll cover a single attack, not like a party attack. But yeah, those are the abilities that I've got on these guys, and I think it's pretty good. Gonna heal up because I changed them around a little bit. It's taken me a while to start the stream, but that's typically what happens when I do grinding off stream and I need to explain what the fuck happened. Let's just say that it's much faster than me actually grinding on stream. I need another spear. Is there a spear for sale in the shop? No. Let's get her a spear if she's gonna be this fucking class. And then we'll start talking to people in that town and do Primrose's quest. Her Act 2, or Chapter 2. Bandit Spear. Sure. Got the money. Sword. Yeah, let's say this. We're not doing this town for a while. We don't need these items. But I just wanted to get her a spear instead of just makeshift spear. We're going to be over-leveled for a little bit. This game will catch up with me pretty quickly, I think. That's what it seemed like. Alright, let's save, and then we'll start talking to people. Because I haven't talked to anybody in this town, aside from the bartender. And switching out party members.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome to Still Snow, our humble village buried amidst the deep drifts. Two. Flurry. Oops. A boy who plays outside every day in spite of the blistering cold, he has taken to practicing his swordsmanship on the snow sculptures which have been sighted around the village of late. Most intriguing. The fortune teller lives in the house with the red roof. Teehee, we're friends forever. A girl who braves the wintry cold to play outside every day. She throws snowballs at passers-by she believes to be up to no good. The gods only know how true her aim is. Interesting. What do you have to buy? Nah. Nah. Let's try scrutinizing the lady. Oh my, it seems you wish to be buried out here in the snow. Forgive me, I did not mean to interrupt. Try that again. A widow living with her daughter after her husband passed. She rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to visit her outside and engage with other villagers more and more. More plentiful provisions. Townsmith and armorer have new things. Do they? That's new. It's definitely new. Wasn't there before. Huh. It's pretty damn good, too. Maybe I'll save up to get that. I just need 48,000 schmeckles. Cool.
Greetings to you.
Ho there, stranger. If ever you find yourself a few leaves short of a tree, I'm your man. My interest rates are quite reasonable, you'll find. It's got some pretty shady stuff. A shrewd moneylender who has earned the ire of many. While many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm, the murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. Interesting. How murderous is he? Go forth, my friend! Monsters. Anything but monsters.
Now, let us hunt him.
What next?
Send her out.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if thou darest.
I don't know how that was allowed, me attacking there.
What next?
So I counterattacked with the spear, I think, and it didn't count.
Holding back nothing.
Oh, it was an arrow.
Let my arrow fly and true. Let
Got he.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I'm not sure what the point of that was. I was just, he's a shitty moneylender, and it seemeth we have won. There you go. I did the town a favor, I think.
Good day.
Someday, I'm going to leave this village and become a singer. That is my greatest dream. I cannot go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father is, well, with him being the way that he is, I cannot simply abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. Let's see now. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice. Oh boy, that's a new word to me. Who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago, and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart. Most intriguing. $88.57, huh? It's not a bad dagger. How much does it cost again? Yeah, 11,000. That seems about right.
Hello.
Hello. I was born and raised in this town, so I know as well as anyone that there are plenty of monsters lurking around these parts. The mightiest of them all is probably that dragon that makes his lair in the cave just outside of town. Dragon, you say? Just there? Oh, a mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands. He carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them, regardless of their reputations. It is his hope that tales of his adventures will live long after he is gone. Well, thanks for the information. Could take him with us. It's a pretty low chance, though. Even with all that leveling up I did, we're still having trouble. Silverfield pouch, nice. Improved offense. I didn't talk to this guy yet? So we have indeed met again. Do you remember me, Sir Miles of the Knights Ardent? I've been continuing in my hopes of discovering the truth about my father. Oh, this is the guy that we found out his father wasn't a piece of shit.
Good day.
I'm to keep this town safe. Protecting the people is an important duty of the Knights Ardent. I'd hardly been given my first appointment before I fell afoul of bandits. I had to fight them off. I thought I was quite good with a sword, but... And the taste of real battle is quite different from that of mere training, I discovered. This will not do. I am far too unpracticed in true battle to protect anyone like this. Please, will you aid me in my training? To provoke him? Sure. It's my duty to strike it down!
Letting us beginning.
What next?
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, that's me getting to go again. Even though it's not my turn.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Ah, it sucks to be you.
Holding back nothing.
At least did the thing I wanted.
Coming, if thou darest.
There goes that improved offense.
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bye-bye. Just got pounced on a bunch of times.
Against fight with courage.
Whew. You're every bit as strong as I'd imagined. Very far indeed have I yet to come as a knight. But that matters not. I feel I've understood something new this day. In battling with you, I will set off again with renewed vigor. You there, boy. Was your father perhaps a member of the Knights Ardent? You look quite uncannily alike to a certain member of the Knights Ardent who once saved my life. You knew my father? Certainly did. A hero he was. He saved us all. A hero. I was just a wee mite when all this happened, mind. I still remember those days of terror. Our village was being preyed upon by a whole pack of aggressive beasts. The only one able to take up a sword and fight for us was that father of yours. Even knowing that he would be alone in his fight, he did not abandon us in our hour of need. He marched right out of this village, not a man at his back, and fought off the beast for us. It's thanks to your father that I'm here today to relate the tale to you. My conviction grows ever stronger. I knew my father was no deserter. Yet he was stripped of his knighthood all the same. The truth must still be out there somewhere. Then let us meet again someday. Wow, that was a bit of money, actually. Holy shit. We truly owe a debt to the father of that young knight. I imagine the son will do much to live up to his father's legacy as well. Man running a small inn with his wife, he tells the local children stories about his own youth, including his memories of seeing a hero in action. Perhaps those tales have something to do with the sudden popularity of the Knights Ardent among the kids. You there. Don't tell anyone I'm here. A young man with dreams of becoming an artist. In recent days, he's honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic, but he nevertheless persisted his efforts to fill the world with his works. Portable pot. I guess you found me. What do I say? I've got some good stuff here. Ooh, an artist, huh? Slow motion. Admit it now, wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh, how can I resist such temptation? Pray, come hither. We have the artist with us. Isn't the kid the one that's destroying snowmen? He's still knocked out. On the snow sculptures that have been sighted around the village of late. Yeah, the kid is the one busting up the sculptures. He's not a critic. He's just practicing his sword on him. Pray go no further, child. There are some things in this world that are best not seen. This man keeps a close watch on a certain dilapidated house on the outskirts of the village, though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others. He's occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. So the little girl's pelting him with snowballs? Undeniable allure? Oh. It'll be easy to allure people. You don't say. So I could take the mother? Oh yeah, I could. Well, I mean, I think she was 100% anyway. What about you? No, you can't allure them, because they're a quest person. Yeah, this was 54 before, too. What the fuck? That didn't change anything. I am not cold dressed like this. Am I not cold dressed like this, you ask? No. I wear more layers when I go out. I'm fine. A woman burdened with terrible debts who now seeks to pay them off by working at a brothel. Though quiet and reserved by nature, she forces herself to put on a different face. That one day she might be able to regain her past life. Wow, there's a couple people indebted to that moneylender guy. Forbidden dagger. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I remember her. This is the prey. Go no further. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. I get some hidden items here and there. One's in here. There we go. Cool. So yeah, sometimes your party members hang out in here. I prefer to work on my own, but if you really need me, I'll think about it. Hey friend, listen, I swear I never do this, but if you could spare a bit of money, just a little, whatever you can, I'll pay you back when my daughter finally starts bringing a bit of money, you'll see. After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrows with ale and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways. Even now he struggles to turn his life around for his daughter's sake. So the daughter is staying in town because of this asshole. Critical bracelet.
Hello.
I'm an inventor by trade. Right now I'm working on a portable heat source that one could easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with if I'm able to make a functional prototype. I haven't even made it so far as to that yet. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If I had only had those three things, I'm sure I could get to working. I think I have 2 of the 3 things I need. Can I? No, I can't. An inventor who resides in still snow, blessed with the great intelligence. He crafts many useful tools with materials at his disposal. Okay. That's not bad. Mild hazardous. Yeah. Nah. Alright, so we're looking for one last thing here. What was it again? Or actually, inventory. Adequate so I got the flax and the pot. Coal was the other thing. Sure somebody in town has it. You're in the way.
Oh,
You think you could just go barging into every house in town? Well, not this one. mercenary, born and raised in Still Snow. Though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, I did have a woman voice. Her robust strength and skill with a blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. You don't say. How tough are you? Not tough enough. A monster? Excellent. I was just looking for a diversion.
Letting us beginning. What next?
Okay.
Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou darest.
Holding back nothing.
Coming, if thou darest.
God, that eye for an eye thing is really good for her.
Missest me, letting my arrow fly and true.
Missed me. Jesus, fuck.
Coming. Coming, if thou darest.
So it seems once Lind finds out the weakness of the enemy,
Thou darest.
it doesn't do the other thing, as long as it goes for the
I honor
weakness.
thee, my quarry.
So that's nice. Because, like, it wasn't doing pounce on something. It was not weak to pounce. It seemeth we have won. Soul bow. Swordbreaker. Well, now. Soul bow. What was it? Yes. Nice. That's actually a good upgrade. Wait. I did talk to this guy or didn't?
Greetings to you.
You like beets? Of course you do. I mean, who doesn't, right? And mine are like nothing you've ever tasted. You see, I let them rest nice and cozy beneath the foe. Jesus, nice and cozy beneath the snow, till they're simply bursting with natural sugars. The flavor is simply to die for. Let's see now. This man tends a farm in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. Buttery, flaky crust. Okay. What do you got for sale, old man? Sure. Nah.
Greetings.
Hail, traveler. Have you perchance been to Flamesgrace, not far south from here?
Well,
It's the seat of our faith, a magnificent city with a great cathedral. I have. A cleric of Flamesgrace who came to Still Snow not long ago previously endeavored to spread the teachings of the sacred flame in a different town, but was forced to leave when his safety could no longer be assured. Jaguar lands. Wow. Nah. You.
Faring well?
They say the forest past here is home to all manner of dreadful fiends. That's why I'm here and there and not there. If you value your life, I suggest you follow my lead. A woodcutter. He lost his wife to sickness a year ago and has since had to care for his two sons by himself. Although he's not outgoing by nature, He's made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. Provoke Lycopo. You will always gain initiative when you've provoked the residents of this town. Well, how do you do? There's the coal. That's a strange thing to pay money for. How do you plan to use it? Always looking for a bargain. Stab. Spiriting Plum. So this must be the fortune teller's house, but nobody's at home. Maybe it'll be quest related. Alright, let's talk to the dude who was making the thing.
Hello.
There it is. There it is. Oh, you've got just what I was looking for. Please, by any chance, would you be willing to part with those things? Yes, I paid money for them. Would you pay money for them? Thank you. Now I can finally make my prototype. With a sturdy metal container like this, and with proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside and ignite it to... Yes, this should work. And there. I put the whole thing into a woven sack, and it's done. Oh, it's so toasty, I feel warm to my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the buildings, for example. You see how the snow piles up? Well, one must knock the snow off regularly, or the weight becomes too much for them. But how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket, and good luck starting a fire in the snow. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out cleaning snow. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they're out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. Can I have one? Hey. I've decided a name for my latest invention. You tuck one in your jacket, and if you slip your hands into near to it, they will feel warm in no time. So I call them handy warmers. Simple but telling, don't you think? And now I'm going to perfect their design to make a handy warmers even more convenient. I'd be happy if my handy warmers gave everyone in this chilly land a little hand up. Alright. So we have like a lot of we have a lot of nuts. I haven't decided who to give these to. But I do have them. I wonder if you can buy them at some point. And then farming for money is essentially farming to up your stats. Alright, so now that we've talked to everybody in town... wait, we gotta go to the bartender. Met traveler, what can I do you for? Hear a tale! We came here and we canceled it immediately, but this is her story. The trail of the left-hand man leads you to Still Snow, hoping to find clues on his whereabouts. You take a walk through town. Story so far. Primrose is embarked on a journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She is guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master, Helganish, with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Still Snow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will the paths cross at last in this cold land?
Father.
Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. nor will it until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Still snow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek?
No.
He must be here if this is where he has summoned Helganish. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. He's knocked out. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? A stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. Shake it, baby. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. Bravo, now that was a treat for the eyes.
Hey now!
I've never seen such beauty. Where did she come from? No. It couldn't possibly be.
What a girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here. It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. Kind words will not help me find my men. Can no one tell me something of import?
Lady Primrose.
It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
Can it truly be Ariana?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! And honored you remember me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelheart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It is hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady. But here you are, alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Ariana? How did you come to live in this distant land?
In truth,
After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I make a modest living as a...
how about it?
As a what?
Oh,
But Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home? As a whore?
Actually...
I'm searching for a man. I have reason to believe he is here, and so I followed this map.
Ariana.
Ariana. Okay. Do you know anything of the place marked here?
What?
I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. She knows the place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Please do not hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know.
Hey.
I beg of you. We should not speak of this here. Come with me.
Does that mean...
Of course, Ariana, anywhere you like.
Come along now.
Our dormitory is not far from here. We will be able to talk freely there. Make for the house on the village outskirts. The Hooer House.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth,
This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel frequented by patrons from the realm over.
what?
Yes.
That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I am a whore. This town is not far from Flames Grace, you see. It's a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poorest kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye.
So then,
In this map I came upon, it leads there. More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
Yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, might I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady.
how about it?
Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I am searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed upon his left arm.
What?
It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him?
I'll do what I must.
Only what I must do.
Lady Primrose.
I understand. Ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Press start or plus to hear travel banter. Hey Primrose, what's a brothel? See, this is the first ever interaction between these characters. Ever. I tried to ask Ariana, but she just hemmed and hawed and then wandered off. Tressa, there are just some things that children shouldn't know. Oh, come on, this is getting annoying. Someone just tell me. And I'm not a child, by the way. If you insist, lean in closer and I'll whisper it. Do you get it now? Tressa, your mouth is hanging agape. Oh, sorry, I forgot it was still open. So I wonder if I have other people in my party, like if I swap out somebody else, I can hear different banter. So instead of Tressa, I have Therian, Ulbrich instead of Rahanit. Or I think you might just get the one thing. Which is unfortunate. That it only comes up every so often. Like as a story beat happens. I hope I didn't miss any leading up to this point. I think we're good. Done pretty much everything else in this town. This reminds me of Bloodborne.
Lady Primrose.
That man over there is Orin. He drives the carriage. Like, the fucking carriage that takes you to the snowland. And, like, they're all dead as soon as you get there. The horses. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Huh. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed. You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. They said that once they'd see me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show?
Huh.
I think you'll find it most stimulating.
Huh. I think not.
You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it?
No.
Seen better, seen worse, I reckon.
If you
I
excuse
see.
me.
Then do allow me to trouble you. Do not allow me to trouble you further. Ugh, self-esteem.
Lady Primrose.
It's the most beautiful dance, my lady. That twirl,
Thank
that
you.
one singular twirl. Thank you, Ariana, but your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine then.
Indeed, I must find another way. I should go back and talk with Ariana. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind. Oh, more banter.
Ah.
You dance beautifully. Thank you. You are positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dared not go to the faculty balls for fear I'd trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right. Don't be self-conscious. Conscious. Of course, that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, he is in a... I have him as a dancing class. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You'd do that? Why, I would be most grateful if you could. Rumor has it that Orin owns a tavern keeper at debt. What sort of debt, I couldn't say. A tavern keeper? You mean the tavern keeper? Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? Yep. Gonna need them. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You want me to have a word with Orin? Yes. I'll think about it. Pray come hither.
Whoa.
Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? You want me to give the new girl a ride? I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Yeah, ready to go. It's been an hour, and we haven't gotten into a single battle. I hope you guys are actually enjoying the stream. Here we go, then. I mean, sometimes RPGs aren't about the battles.
Primrose.
Father, please. Let me try just once more.
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Father.
Lady Primrose, are you all right?
Ariana.
You must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line.
Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Be your shield. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer, but our worlds still guide me as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is that? Lady Primrose, what is that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Ariana? Ariana?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that. Sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I will be sold again and to where for another pittance? When I think of that, it scares me.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you have done. Take care of yourself and have faith. Yes, let us save. Going this way is going to stop me. Shit. I can't fast travel to it, right? I suppose just leaving out the left side. Give me a sec. This will take one quick sec. Just one little sec. Thanks, Tressa. Picked up that that money. Sorry. Just gonna pop him in for a quick second. Road to Obsidian Parlor. Oh, travel banter. Where's Therion? Why so grim? Grim? You look like a tiger about to pounce on its prey. Maybe I am. I've been hunting for a long time now. Well, just make sure the hunter doesn't become the hunted. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. When I set a goal, I always achieve it. I'm not the sort to forget her lines at the show's finale. I'll take your word for it. But I appreciate your concern. I didn't realize you cared so much. I know, I'm so thoughtful. Wow, that was a very short road.
Open for business.
Alrighty.
I am ready. The peacock strut.
My turn. There.
Let's do this. For you.
This is more or less what it boils down to.
Now, you know the true lesson begins.
Bada bing.
Thus ends your lesson.
I need Therion here for a single chest. Right here. Dark Amulet. Well, I was expecting it to be nothing, but reduces dark damage. Okay. Alright, we'll swap back in Honnet. Honnet. Okay, now we'll go to the cave after we look to the right of the mansion over here.
Ready or not, here I come!
I am ready. The peacock struck.
Here I go! For you!
Letting the hunt beginning.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Cutting me down.
An interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled.
I wonder if they're dead.
You should have studied harder.
Cyrus is studying to become a dancer. You could study to not die. Okay, nothing here. Unless I try to open the gate. That's not gonna work, yeah. Now we'll,
Now,
Save.
let us hunting.
It's my turn now!
I am.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
good stuff.
Thus ends your lesson.
Yeah, I was gonna save. I want to see what's down this hill also. Hey. Yay. How many fucking polar bears are there?
Then be hunted.
I am ready.
Yeah.
The peacock struck.
What to do? For you!
My focus is nothing will quiet the storm.
There you go.
You should have studied harder.
So more or less, Cyrus has become a little overpowered as this has gone on. It's fine. Why didn't I get a handy warmer? Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, I'm gonna try using fire. Wind, guardian. Let's see. Nope.
I am ready. The winds of fortune will rage.
Nope.
What to do? For you.
Letting the hunt begin.
Good stuff. Could have used that at the beginning of the match.
What next?
Another attack, you say?
What to do?
Now, my focus is unparalleled.
Good stuff.
Not bad. A passing grade.
So I use 11 MP or SP to use that double move, and if I don't kill them, I gain 8 of it back, which means I use 3. But when I kill them and in the battle early like that, I don't regen, which kind of sucks. It's almost like you're rewarded for being weaker, in a way. For SP specifically. Yeah, that just goes back.
Step right up.
Well now. What the fuck are these?
I am ready.
Light Curator. Would they be perhaps be weak to dark?
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Yeah.
What to do?
Let's see here.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Nope.
Letting the hunt begin. I will cut him down.
Not sword.
What is the logical course of action?
I got some dark.
I am ready. Just collecting my things.
Nice.
My turn now. Thank you.
It's like 2,000 gold right there. Schmackles.
Let the night consume all.
Come in, if thou darest. Rain and arrows up on me. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Get a weak to spears too.
Now, what next?
Nope.
Let's do this.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's try axe. Maybe ice.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Couldn't
Not
tell.
bad. A passing grade.
Go ahead and save. So, as of the recording of this stream, is this purple? No, good. As of the recording of the stream, Donkey released a review of this game.
May I have your stance?
Less than glowing review of this game.
What to do?
I'm not surprised. He says he doesn't like JRPGs or turn-based combat or random encounters in this game. It's got them all. But he does make some good points that I've made on my own about, like, hey, the party members don't fucking interact with each other until Chapter 2, and only then it's these tiny cutscenes that are really unrelated to the story for the most part.
For you.
Like, Tressa talked to Primrose about the brothel.
I'm ready.
And Therion, he barely, like, he talked about, like, oh, don't become the hunted.
What is the logical course of time? Folks, nothing will quiet the storm.
I mean, I would like more banter between these guys.
That? A passing grade.
Develop their characters a little more, how they play off of each other. But as it stands, they're all just in their own storyline, and then it's just fully separated from everything else. Like, Primrose has her story going on. Oh my god, another purple chest. I'll have to come back for that. Kind of sucks that if, maybe if I swap somebody to a thief class, I could do it.
Your stance. I am ready.
Wind, huh?
The peacock struck.
Let in the hunt.
Do that one.
Here I go.
So much to learn.
I am ready. Just collecting my tips.
Let's do this. For you.
Now the true lesson.
Dead.
Thus ends your lesson.
I suppose we'll save again. I do want to try swapping somebody to the thief class and see if that works. But I believe Therion might be the only one that can do it. Meanwhile, I was about to say, meanwhile,
Well, look what we have here.
enter.
I beg your pardon.
Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in her shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury, with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house.
Hey,
Father Eschard. We are friends, are we not? But of course,
meaning?
friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus. Anything at all.
Good.
It would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about it? Ariana. She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you like, and I trust you will enjoy her. Ew.
I am exceedingly grateful.
Oh, thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. Death is such a tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines. Oh boy. Alright, so let me see here. Jobs? I'll swap to Thief and see if that... Right, you have... Of course. Why would being a thief give me the option to do thief things? It has to be... Has to be... Therion. No other.
Ready or not, here I come.
I am ready.
Alright, so these things are weak against bows. That's nice. Whoops. Meant to do 2 of
The
those.
hunt beginning.
It's my turn now.
What is the logical course of action?
I am ready. The peacock strut.
Let's do this. For you.
Letting my arrow.
Yeah.
Raining arrows up on me.
My focus in nothing will quiet the storm. Thus ends your lesson.
By the way, her missing all those arrows, she has the highest accuracy out of anybody in the party. It's just those multiple hitting things tend to miss. So her accuracy is 202, much higher than everybody else's. Even by Therion, who's like fucking, or not Therion, Cyrus, who is 8 levels higher than her. Yeah. Yeah. Wakeful Stone, prevent sleep, gotcha. I think, other than... Can I fast travel here, I wonder? Probably not. 1,000 gold. Schmeckles. Behind by unfortunate troll. We are 43 hours in. I grinded a ton, so don't take that as how much you need to play the game to get to this point.
The mark of the crow on your left arm.
And we fade into nothingness, into her imagination.
So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, milady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Hazelheart?
Young lady of House Azelhart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Azelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs, to have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow, I will kill you all. That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Time for the main event.
Whoa. Buff man.
I am ready.
Well, here we're going to go ahead and
The peacock strut.
boost him for a bit.
Here I go! For you!
Now the true lesson.
Oh, you are so kind.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in. Letting the hunt begin.
There you go.
Standing firm.
I am ready.
Let's see here.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Not like the dark.
It's my turn now! Heal!
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Okay, they're dead. Yeesh. So they're not weak against bow. Gotcha.
Let my arrow fly.
Sword! No? No.
It's my turn now!
Spear? There we go.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action?
Light. Gotcha.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, death by 1,000.
It's my turn now.
Kind of need to find out what
For you.
else he's weak against.
I am ready.
Let's see. Speed. Curious if I can occur one time. No. Wind, maybe? No.
Come in, if thou darest.
It's another element, whatever it is.
Now the true lesson begins.
I've used ice, so I'm thinking fire, lightning, or try lightning. Ooh, good guess.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming.
Here I ah! For you.
There he goes.
I am ready.
The peacock shall strut.
The peacock shall strut.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. It's yeah. Let's hit with that.
What is the logical course of action?
We'll break him this turn and then get him on the
I'm
next one.
ready. The peacock strut.
The peacock shall strut.
Letting the hunt begin.
I am ready. The mole dance.
Coming, if thou darest. Standing firm.
What to do?
Let's see here.
Thank you.
An interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson begins. Nothing will quiet the storm.
He's gotta be weak now.
Letting the hunt begin. I shall pierce thee through.
Here I go.
Let's see here. Yeah.
For you.
I am.
Quack.
Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, Lind, you get him. Meanwhile,
Parallel. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Still alive, I see.
I am ready.
Well. Right, he already has money stolen. Well, in that case, stab?
What to
Still alive.
I am ready.
Unconscious, huh?
What next? Holding back nothing.
Got him.
Thou didst fight with courage.
He survived longer than I thought he would. Especially since the level requirement here is 21. And we're almost like double that.
Oh my.
The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to noble court. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it.
Lady Primrose.
Fine then.
It is done. Now two remain.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
I have. Toys R Us was my life. Geoffrey didn't deserve it.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I am free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I've asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I ask myself.
But
Every time this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge father, that is all I have. My only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
farewell.
Farewell, Ariana. Oh, my poor lady. It's almost like revenge is never the answer. So Primrose departs from Stillsnow, the path before her yet long. Two men still await the kiss of her dagger. Now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown. So she returns her feet to the Flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. Where is that? Here? Level 40 is the recommended for hers. Chapter 3. Okay. Where are we going next, though? 22 for Therion. 27 for Honnet. 23, 22, 27. So we have a few chapter 22s. We have Ophelia's chapter 23, Therian's chapter 22, and Tressa's chapter 22. So I need to bring Therion back to here, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, actually, travel banter.
So then,
Primrose, I would asken thee about that dagger. It was a gift from my father. Thou dost treasure in it greatly. I know this because of those 2 rings hanging from your necklace. Indeed, they are in the thing I have left from my parents. I have no memories of them, for they died when I was but an infant. But as long as I wear these around my neck, I feel that they are watching over me. 'Tis a strange thing how love doth live on their after their death. It is indeed. Well, we might get another banter if we swap some people in here. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Wait, Therian, he's already got his, but Ophelia, I haven't got Alphen to talk with her either, so...
Good day. Good day.
Here we go. I'm going to... Evasive maneuvers. There we go. Less encounters. And there's Zeph, right there with us, because Ophelia is now with us. Come on. We'll get there. I said less encounters. It's like a lot less. Here we go. Spiked vest. Well, let's head back here. See what the dealio is. That's good. Who would have guessed? Now, there is something here we have enough money for now. Elemental hat? Was it? Yes. That is a handy feature. Just being able to equip multiple items that you just bought. So let's heal. Sorry. And, save. She's talking about being in debt here. Thanks to my father's debt, but I'm stuck in a rut here. I'm innocent, I swear it. I wouldn't harm a flea. Right, that's that one dude. So, father is the one that was in debt, right? This lovely gent. Maybe I should beat him up. Get away from me, you rotten loot! You rotten lot!
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
You surprised your foe.
Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, so sweep doesn't work. Try a pouncing next time.
What next?
That does work. Now let's see if Lind continues to pounce. Ha! Alright. Dead.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Damn it all, why do the gods conspire against me? What did I ever do to deserve such troubles? I only ever... Lost hold of that temper again, did you? Looks like all it earned you was a good beating. Pathetic father. Huh. This time actually something will get through to you. You've seen your fair share of troubles, friend. I know that. You didn't used to be like this. This fellow used to have a small shop of his own, see? But his business went under, and he lost everything. He always was the serious type. I guess the failure was just too much for him to handle. Broke his heart. He turned to drink, looking to drown his sorrows, and look at him now. Oh, that's enough out of you. What do you know, huh? I never did nothing to deserve this ill fortune. This kind of ill fortune. Damn it! Damn it all! I know I'm nothing but a dead weight on my family the way I am now. But you can't expect me to start over anew at this age. I can, and I do. It's not too late for it if you start now. I don't... Looks like he got a bit of that bile out of him after losing his temper like that. Thank you for giving him the chance to work through some of that anger. Thanks for beating the shit out of him. Alluring ribbon? Increases the chance of encountering enemies. Wow! If you want to grind, there you go. My father suddenly came home and said that he was going to start working again. It's just like the old days. If he truly goes back to work, then maybe I can pursue my own dreams as well. I can finally try to become a singer. It's not too late. I'm going to work hard and repay all our debts. I want to at least give my girl the chance to pursue her own dreams. Ready. I believe we're done with the sound, except for there's the fortune teller? Still not here, though. What's up this way? 37, huh? We're kind of there, but there's no reason for us to go that way yet. So let's go to... Quarry Quest? Quarry Crest. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start from Clearbrook and we'll travel the road there. Since you technically haven't seen me go that way, and I didn't fully explore the areas I was going through anyway. It's worth doing. So... Go ahead and save again. We take a look at the map. We need to go north. Yeah. Actually, if I'm going this way, I need to go through Boulder Falls. I just should start there. $84 gold. I guess I'll head south from here. In whatever way I can.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I am ready.
Oh, I don't have anybody following her. Should change that.
The winds of fortune will rage.
What next?
There we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
That's a skull. Just on that pillar. Who knows how I got there? Some poor soul left to rot on a
Can't we settle this
giant
like
rock.
Let the hunt begin. I will cut him down.
Well,
Now, what next? All lightning, smite them down. Thus ends your lesson.
okay, so we'll head west from here. We have an upped level of danger. Alright, and then north from here. I did get that chest off stream. But I didn't get everything. There's a purple chest right there, actually.
I've done my research on you.
I don't think I've actually physically fought these guys yet. So this guy's either weak against spear or... Ah, well, could be weak against anything. Who knows? Sword,
What next?
dagger. Sword.
I am ready.
Now, what next?
I am ready. Just collecting my tips.
What to do?
Let in the hunt.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
There you go.
You should have studied harder.
I believe this leads to... Yeah, the den of thieves, or the whatever thing of thieves. Way over here, maybe? Can't quite remember it for some reason.
Here I go!
New, huh?
The winds of fortune are howling.
Not that.
Let in my arrow fly in truth.
I am ready.
Let's see here. Dark, maybe? Nope.
Now,
Ice?
a tempest of ice shall rage.
No. But they're dead.
You should have studied harder.
Yeah, it's the Shrine of the Prince of Thieves. Yeah, there's more or less just you run randomly in these caves and you get the ability to have that class as a subclass. Not a whole lot to it. It was honestly underwhelming and not worth waiting to stream it. I got a lot of grinding out of the way because I didn't have to wait for that.
Let us begin.
I heard you.
I am ready.
Ooh.
I
The
need
cat
to
doesn't
hear
run
us.
away. Damn it.
Let's do this.
Cyrus can one-shot those things. With magic, apparently. They only have like 4 to 8 hit points, and he can just blow through them.
What a nice breeze.
Coming.
Thought so.
An interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled. Nothing will quiet the storm. Thus ends your lesson.
This goes to a place I've never been to, but I will get it on the map here. Well, 45. Looks like there's a town this way. It's like a cave right here. And something down this way. I just don't know what it is. Oh, you can actually see like the fuzzy, like, as I move the thing, you can see it shaking to cover the map. It's weird, it doesn't do it over here. But as soon as you get over here, like this section right here specifically is shaking. Weird. Oh well. Let's get to Quarry Quest.
Ready or not, here I come.
Fire!
What to do?
That's what it's weak against.
For you.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
Let's see if this actually kills in one go.
My focus is a great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah. With the max charge and debuff, it's kind of hard to not get one shot. Unless they get like a massive HP pool. Right, that's how I get to that. So, Sue.
Letting us
Oh my god.
begin.
Very loud noise
I am
too.
ready.
Ah! Here I go. For you.
These things are not weak against elements.
Letting my arrow fly.
Now, what? Now the true lesson. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Sometimes just a max boost is enough.
A passing grade.
Next time I stream this, since whose story is this? Well, it's Tressa's and Cyrus, so I guess we're gonna have to keep 2 of them. I was thinking like, hey, let's switch up the party, and because these guys are getting kind of high level, and the other ones are around 30. But yeah. So this is Quarry Quest. We're gonna look into this more next time, but for now, I need to find the pub. Oh. Yeah, I've been here before, but I haven't actually done anything here. I literally left chests laying around, so... I guess this is what this building is over here. Where to Morlock's Manse. Huh. It's like one of those multi-layered towns that you need to go into the next area to get to a pub. Hello. Usually breaking out other people's houses, do you? Registration number 0002, birthplace Clifflands, additional notes none. Wow. Like a slave? What do you got for sale? Fool's gold or... Oh, he's a strong one, isn't he? Let's see. Also, the Dragon Egg girl is here. We'll talk to her next time. I'm just trying to get Therion in the party. Alright, so we're going to keep Tressa. Well, actually, we don't need Tressa if we're doing Cyrus's story first. So we'll pop Ophelia there, Therion there, Ulbrich there, and we'll try to level them up a bit. Just a little bit. Sounds fair. Right, Alphen. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Another ball. Another ball. Ball. Optimize. Optimize. I think everybody gets protective earring. And then whatever. Is good. Let's sleep is what I had on her. Speed. Accuracy, yeah. That's what it was. What job did I need for her? Well, Therion is going to be the dancer. That's going to make me fill in the role of... She can be merchant. What does that leave open for me? Warrior, cleric. Cleric would boost my magic. 349. Not as much as dancer does. That's interesting. Either way, thief. I'll do cleric. Fuck it. He's not gonna have a second weapon to mess around with, but Excuse me, you don't need the soul bow. Are you kidding me? Alright, so... Spirit Sword! Remember that? Let's see here. Just physical attack is all I care about. Uh-huh. Alright, looks like they're all set up. I'm gonna head back out, get that chest. And, Yeah, we'll head out to get that chest, and then we'll, more thoroughly explore this later. Might be later tonight, might be tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But let me grab this chest just to sate my curiosity. And we're mixing up the party as much as we can. Come on. We more or less have the same roles filled.
It's a good day for battle.
For battle.
Out of my way.
Let's see.
Peacock strut.
Peacock strut.
Well then. Huh? I trust in your aid.
Now then.
What is the logic of now the true lesson?
Jesus, that was almost 3,500
Ends your lesson.
damage. It's a lot of damage. Alright, we'll get this purple chest, fast travel back to the town, and stop the stream there. Fire amulet, huh? Is it exactly what I think it is? Yep. That's not a bad thing. I have no more grinding to do, so more likely than not, I'm going to be in the exact same spot I was when I end the stream here. Go ahead and recover. Good stuff. Alright, we'll save the game. Alright guys, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll play this again soon. Later.